future arrives on June 21st. 8 men will battle. 1 champion will rise. Glory Sports International presents Last Man Standing. 8 of the world's best middleweight kickboxers fight in an epic one-night winner-take-all tournament. Plus, Rico Verhoeven and Daniel Guida battle for the heavyweight world title. 8 will fight, 7 will fall, and 1 will know glory. Last Man Standing. Saturday, June 21st. Live only on pay-per-view. Stand up and fight.
Os 8 melhores lutadores do mundo se enfrentam neste sábado para decidir quem é o melhor lutador do mundo, o melhor peso médio do planeta. Levin, Joe Schilling, Wayne Barrett, Bogdan Stoica, Verlinden, Melvin Manhoef, Simon Marcos e o brasileiro Alex Poatan Pereira lutam para mostrar ao mundo quem são os melhores pesos médios do Glory. Este evento, que também tem 2 grandes lutas de cinturão. Daniel Guida enfrenta o holandês Rico Verhoeven em uma grande e esperada revanche pelo cinturão peso pesado do Glory. Além disso, Joseph Valtellini desafia o novo campeão do Glory, o peso meio médio Mark de Bont. Não perca, neste sábado, além do Glory 17 Los Angeles, com Mirko Krokop e o brasileiro Marcos Vinícius, lutando pelo GP classificatório do Glory, o grande evento Last Man Standing, o último sobrevivente. E você ao vivo vai assistir tudo através da TV Esporte Interativo com a cobertura total do Planeta Octógono.
Production in other place, boy. Put your hands up. The champion is in the house. Bogdan Stoica. We go rumble in the jungle. I'm Stafreco. Bogdan Stoica.
Estreante no GP do Glory e também na organização, o romeno Bogdan Stoica enfrenta o americano Wayne Barrett nesta edição. Irmão do lutador famoso romeno Andrei Stoica, Bogdan quer mostrar que não é só apenas um nome, mas também tem muita força no mundo do kickbox. Com grandes joelhadas, muitos chutes e uma técnica muito perigosa que pode até complicar e surpreender muita gente neste GP, Bogdan Stoica quer mostrar que ele não é apenas um azarão, mas um lutador que com certeza tem chances de buscar o cinturão deste torneio.
Verlinden is the only guy in Glory to win a fight in 3 weight classes. He's a guy that started at heavyweight, went down to light heavyweight, then just got his last victory at Glory 15 at middleweight.
He's found his natural home. His middleweight debut went very, very well. He's retained his power, gained power if anything.
I think that's a good weight class for him. I think at times he's not been as comfortable at the right weight. Seems like this is going to be a really good fit for him.
I felt stronger. I used the leg power. The fight with Adesanya, I felt in the ring, that was where I belong. That was my weight class. So I felt very good there. I felt at home. Yeah, the feeling was great. The last man standing, it's going to be the most exciting night in kickboxing. The 8 best fighters in the world, they have to fight 3 times in one night. For the fans, there's a lot of excitement in one night because it tells a story about every fighter already, and then they go against each other. If you win an 8-man tournament, you for sure are the best middleweight in the world. Everything has to come together. You have to triple your cardio, you have to triple your mentality because you have to bring yourself up 3 times to fight. It's very heavy mentally. And and then you have to have good luck with injuries. When you win that, you're the best. I only think about my first fight. There I have a strategy, and the rest of the fights, we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna save myself. I'm gonna give my all every fight. If the KO comes, he comes. If he doesn't come, he doesn't come. But if I have to fight 4 rounds every time an extra round, I wouldn't care. I just fight 12 rounds in a night then. But I have to have that belt.
He's very fast. His speed and reflexes and movement look much improved now that he's down at middleweight. And he has the advantage of having fought at heavyweight. There is nobody that can scare him with power.
Manhoef is an icon in the sport. He's one of the most feared men in the sport. But I fought the most dangerous men. I fought Bojanski, I fought Spong. I've been doing this for years now, sparring with the best guys in the world, 10 rounds. Saki, Alistair Overeem, Errol Zimmerman, Jamal Ben Sadiq, all heavy guys. I'm used to sparring with guys like that, so Manhoef, I'm not underestimating him, but I'm not afraid of him. If he really wants to be aggressive against me, if he wants to come and finish me in the first round, maybe he gets finished in the first round. I think they're all dangerous fighters. The level is very high, so I don't have one particular person that I think is the favorite because everybody is dangerous. You have to watch out for everybody. At school, I was the chubby kid, afraid to go on the gym equipment, you know, the kid like that. So I never was meant to be a professional kickboxer. I just loved the sport so much that I always kept on dreaming, kept on training. And now I'm fighting against one of the most dangerous people in the world. Now I'm fighting. If you believe in your dream, you can do everything. And there's nothing that's gonna stop me from being the champion. I had a lot of stress for fighting, you know. I would throw up in fights, stuff like that. I had guys looking at me, what is he doing? So I always had double fights with myself and with the opponent. But now that's all gone, that's all advantage for me. So I'm used to being in the ring in a much worse shape against much heavier guys. So how hard can a middleweight tournament be? My nickname is the Belgian Bull, and you know a bull, when he sees a red flag, he only goes for that. They stab him, they do everything, he doesn't fall. He only goes for that red flag. And the belt is the red flag for me, you know. And when I'm in the tournament, I will only steam through, and they will kick me and punch me. I will go down, I will go back up until I have that belt. I will keep on going until I have that belt. Kickboxing changed my life. As I told you, I was a chubby kid, non-athletic, and it changed me in a professional athlete, fighting the best guys in the world, fighting heavyweights, light heavyweights, now middleweights. It made me confident. It made me everything, and that's what the sport did for me. It made me a successful person in life, and that's all because of the sport and following your dream. So it's a great sport. Buy the pay-per-view and watch me be the last man standing.
My name is Manhoef. My nickname is Melvin No Mercy Manhoef. I'm gonna fight June 21 in LA. The thing what I love the most of kickboxing and everything is knocking people the out, man.
Good left hook there. Oh, what a punch.
I started my career, I was 18 years old, so I'm over 20 years in the business, you know, so some call me veteran, but you know, I'm just a fighter. I fought heavyweight, light heavyweight, I fight everything, you know, it is just what I like to do. I started with kickboxing and afterwards I go to MMA and now I do both disciplines. Kickboxing is more interesting than MMA because kickboxing is already action, impact, power, kicking, kneeing, excitement all the time, like constantly. So that's why you have to appreciate the kickboxing.
Melvin Manhoef, one of the veterans of combat sports, returning to kickboxing. There's a guy with knockout power, can end anyone's night with one punch.
Just such an exciting veteran and such a tremendous pickup for glory. I mean, the guy has done so much in the sport of kickboxing, has done so much in the sport of MMA. He's fought tons of legends that are out there, and he's done tremendously against them.
The kids are looking up to me. I have my own gym, as you see, you know, so I can be a good example for other people around me and to give them the positive energy to never quit. You have to keep on going and eventually you will get your goal. In this tournament there are like 7 opponents. All 7 are dangerous. But if I'm in a good shape, and I will be, it's going to be a problem for every opponent. So Philip, Artem, Simon, Joe, it doesn't matter, you know. My goal is to be champion. I want to be champion. You know, I have a little kid and I promised my kid I'm bringing a belt, so I have to do it. The tournament is special because you're going to feel just like a gladiator, you know. Then you come up and you have to fight and you go in the Coliseum, in the arena. You can feel inside, I don't know how to explain, but it's a great feeling. If you can beat 7 guys, then you definitely are the best fighter of the world. So I'm only focusing on the first fight and I'm gonna give my all. I'm gonna give my life, my heart, my everything, all my pain, my pleasure, everything I'm gonna put in the fight. It doesn't matter, but this is what I'm gonna do. The advantage of the MMA fight is that I have to train 3 times 5 minutes and now I have to train 3 times 3 minutes. So of course it's going to be an advantage if I can finish him fast so I can recover, go to the next bout. My best weapon in the ring, I have the highest KO ratio. So my best weapon is my left hook, knock everybody out. My right hook, I knocks everybody out. My uppercut, knocks everybody out. My kicks, they are hard, kicks everybody out. Knee, I knee somebody out. Everything of me is dangerous. So, you tell me.
Manhoef is a living legend of the fight game and he's a firm fan favourite.
He has dynamite in his hands. He trades at the incredible Mike's gym. He's going to be a beast.
Manhoef often goes to the ring wearing what can only be described as a dog collar, sometimes led on a chain by his coach, Mike Passamere, and the chain is symbolically removed when he gets to the ring. Manhoef is let off the chain and he gets in there and does what he does best, which is knock people out.
He's the reincarnation of Mike Tyson, except he's a middleweight. This guy can blast, he's fun to watch, and I can't wait to see him fight that night.
The kickboxing fan can expect from my performance an exciting fight. I'm there to entertain the people, you know, so I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna fight. 21 of June, last man standing. Melvin, no mercy. Don't blink.
I respect Josh Schilling and I think he's a strong guy, but I don't think I lost fight.
Schilling just dropped Levin!
But this is sport. This is no problem for me. I am #1 in the world.
The favorite for this tournament is Artem Levin. He's looking to bounce back. He's pretty upset about his loss. He's gonna 3 fights, 3 knockouts and take home the prize.
Glory, last man standing, is 8 of the world's best middleweights from all across the planet coming together to fight it out and determine which of them is the best of the best.
One person's going to stand tall. 7 of the best middleweights in the world are going to lose that night.
I think this is the best tournament in my career. Every guy is very strong. I think every fight this is war.
Artem Levin, the #1 ranked middleweight, one of the best, if not the best middleweight in kickboxing right now.
He comes in loose, he fights loose. When he really feels it, he'll shuffle his feet.
I'm sure I am favorite and I'm ready for every fight.
He's got to be careful to not look past this guy, Pereira. Pereira is very dangerous. Artem Levin has got his hands full.
I saw his fights in Zagreb, he's a strong guy, but no problem in fight with him.
I do think that Pereira might be a little faster and might even be the heavier puncher of the two.
Down he goes!
But I do think that Levin probably has just a few more tricks.
Toying with him now.
Yeah, he's the better fighter for sure. Artem Levin is actually most often compared to Floyd Mayweather Jr. because he's got a very unorthodox style and he's got a kind of elusive, twitchy defense which most of his middleweight peers struggle to deal with.
For me, all-around skills, veteran toughness, you have to go with Artem Levin.
Меня зовут Артем Левин, я боксирую на Глоре.